everybody, welcome back to another mental health tip. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are having an amazing morning. We are on mental health tip number 8 for the audio. And yeah, let's dive right into the audio for mental health tip number 8. So this one is called, Who Do You Believe, God or Man? I remember there were a few times God would give me a dream and show me spiritually things people were saying about me. And God would ask, even though I showed you the lies people were saying, are you still going to be kind? Are you still going to be loving? Are you still going to extend grace? Do you believe me when I tell you who you are in spite of what others say about you? And yes, it's hard, but each time I told God yes, no matter what. In this walk, God has stretched me far more than I ever thought I could be. And let me tell you, it has not always been easy. I believe God gives us things and shows us things so that we can really remember who we are to believe. There are so many stories in the Bible where God used people and tested their faith. I think God is so funny at times because there will be moments where he can just say one word and then just say, trust me. The person that comes to my mind is Noah. I often wonder what it was like for him to hold on to the instruction of building an ark, knowing it was going to rain and having no physical manual but Jesus to walk him through the steps of building it. I say all this to say, whose report are you going to believe? God, man, or God? Whose side are you leaning on? We can often look and seek in so many other places for answers without going to God first. But I challenge you today, seek God first before anyone else. He knows more than anyone else, and he has all the answers you need and at the time that you need it. I can't begin to tell you how many times God has whispered verses and chapters to me to read as I continue to grow that have given me security while I wait for him to complete his promises to me. So if you're waiting, hold dear to what God says. He is going to test you to see if you really trust his word. Everyone else may doubt you or question your obedience, but if God said it, then he will fulfill it. The Bible is such a great foundation because God can use anyone too. So we must be careful to use our words wisely. He often reminds me when I deal with difficult people how Saul went from killing Christians to being blinded and having Ananias be the vessel to lay hands and his name changed to Paul. And he could see again and he preached God's word. God redeems, so trust him always first before you trust anyone else. And the verses for this mental health tip are Matthew 5:5-7. Verse 5, God blesses those who are humble, for they will inherit the whole earth. God blesses those who hunger and thirst for justice, for they will be satisfied. And verse 7, God blesses those who are merciful, for they will be shown mercy. And then the next verse, Psalms 91:5, do not be afraid of the terrors of the night, nor the arrows that flies in the day. And then the last verse, Psalms 81:7, you cried to me in trouble and I saved you. I answered out of the thundercloud and tested your faith when there was no water in it. So I just want to remind you guys that we are to believe the report of the Lord. I pray that this mental health tip has been a reminder as you are walking through your journey and walking through life and knowing that God has your back in this. The promises that he has made to you will not return void. And like I always like to end these mental health tips, if you are somebody that is struggling with your mental health and that you don't know where to turn, I want you to be reminded today that you are important to God. God sees you, God hears you. He knows your end from your beginning. He is the Alpha and he is the Omega, and he knows exactly where you are in this moment of time. And God is reaching out for you and he wants to hear from you. And he has a distinct purpose just for you. So do not quit. Do not give up. God is not through with you yet. So I pray that you guys have a great and amazing Thursday. And until the next mental health tip.